everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft, and I am back with a tutorial. I haven't been around for a few days. I'm just really busy at the moment with other crafty things, but anyway, I wanted to come on today and make a box which holds flowers in one side and cards and envelopes in the other, because I remember I asked a while ago what people wanted us to make, and quite a few people said that. So I'm going to use this beautiful Free Spirit pad, which I have never used yet, and the paper is just beautiful. So I've made most of the note cards. We've got one more to do, which I'll do together, but basically these are the note cards. So I've used the paper and I've just put a thank you die on the top. All mine are going to be thank you cards. So as I said, we've got one more to do. We'll do that together later. And then I have got one of the boxes, well, like just a makeup of the box. This is not the one we're going to use, but they're going to be kind of just two little boxes together that close into like a kind of book, I suppose. And inside I wanted to share with you these absolutely beautiful flowers. Oh my god, I am obsessed with these at the minute. I have put glitter on them. They are absolutely beautiful and they are so easy to make. I'll show you what I've used for them. I did treat myself to these Heartfelt Creations sets from Craft Stash. Now straight away I know they are not cheap. They were my treat, and I do get a good size discount with being on their design team, so that did help a lot. But oh my god, I am in love with these. I've never owned any before, but I know it'll not be the last that I buy because I am so impressed. Not impressed with the price. I wish they were a bit cheaper, but the quality is unbelievable. We'll make a flower together and I'll show you what they're like, but you get a mould to make them. The moulds are great. Basically you get this, and what you would do is you spray your flowers after you've stamped them and cut them out. Spray them with water, you put them in and you run it through your die cutting machine, and it shapes them all beautiful for you. So absolutely love this. I will put the links underneath the video if you are interested in checking any of them out. But yeah, Craft Stash haven't had them long, and then I saw them and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try one. And I think I ordered the large one first, which is what we're going to use today. And then a few days later, after I'd played with it, I went back and I ordered the smaller ones, the smaller roses, because I love them. So I think what we're going to do first is we're going to make our two boxes. One for our cards, one for our flowers. So they're both exactly the same, so I think I'll just do one with you on camera. So you're going to need a piece of card which is 8 by 8 and a piece which is 7 7/8 by 7 7/8. So the 8 by 8 is the base. Okay. And it's dead easy. We are just going to score all four sides at 1 inch. Okay, now for the top, this is the 7 7/8. We want to score all four sides at 7/8 of an inch. Okay. Now, I am not going to put this together yet, because what I want to do is I've cut some of this beautiful paper out from the Free Spirit. And what I want to do is I want to use this die. I've just grabbed any die from my stash, just this fancy little shaped one, and I want to have a window on the top of my boxes. Now, because this is too wide for a normal machine, I'm going to have to run it through my A4 Spellbinders one. So I will do that in a minute. We'll put this together. The lid will be the same as the base, put together in exactly the same way. So I am just going to cut up here like this, and then I'm just going to take a couple of little pieces like that, turn it round, and we're going to do the same again. Okay, turn again. So we are always cutting on the bottom right hand square, and this just makes it a bit more even. I'll show you what I mean by that, because then we have a little bit of support on all of our sides, okay, rather than just having them on the top and the bottom. So you will do the same for the top. So this is the bottom, and then it's just a case of glue on our little tabs and just glue it all together. Okay, so I'm going to do that again for my other box, because we've got two. And then the lids, I am going to run them through with this, okay, just like this, before I cut them and put them together. So I'll do that and I'll be straight back. Okay, I'm back. I have made my boxes, and I also put a little bit of acetate just behind the cut-out shape, so they should fit really well. Just little boxes, okay? So we've got one for our flowers, one for our cards. Now, I'm going to make a flower with you. So I have took, this is the large wild rose. I've got the stamps and I've got the dies. So the dies match the stamps. 3 dies and 3 stamps, okay? You can see the stamps are really thick. Beautiful quality, very similar to Stampin' Up, I suppose, that kind of quality. Right, so it's dead easy. We're going to make one flower, so I'll use VersaFine. Just ink up your stamp. And then I normally have two large ones and 1 small one for a flower. Okay. And the small one. There we go. There's my beautiful flowers. I also need a leaf, 2 leaves actually. So I've got some green. Just ink the stamp up. There we go. There's our little leaves. Now we're going to cut them out with the matching dies. I'll just get the big shots. All right. So there is, you'll see the die, there is like a little kind of one petal that has this little point, and then you know it coordinates with that petal, and they line up pretty easy. Same with a small one, it's got the little point, and then you know that matches with that. Okay, so you can run a small and a large one through at the same time. I'm gonna have to, I think I might cut this off, but you only get one die of each, so I normally just cut them once I have stamped them. I normally just separate them and then cut them out this way, just so because I don't want anything to overlap and get damaged in the machine. Alright, so I've got them on. Absolutely love these. I've used them so much. Just run them through. There we go. And then I've just got to cut out the large one again, and the leaves again. You can only cut one leaf out at a time because right, so they're done. Keep your die cutting machine handy because you're going to need it, but you're only going to need 2 plates. You don't need the base part. Right, just put this down here. Right, so you are going to need just a little spray bottle of water. Now you take your matching Wild Rose mould. And as you can see, this mould will fit at one time, so in one pass you can get 1 big flower, you can get 2 small, so you would have to run the extra big one again, but you get 4 leaves in this. You can run 4 leaves through at once. Now what I do is I just take the spray and I just literally spray it once. I've just done that off camera because it'll go everywhere. And my flowers, I like to put them in stamp side down, but it's up to you. You can put them in any way you like. So just 1 spray like that, and then the leaves, I can just spray them, and I just put them this way up. That's just what I like. So you then take the top and you just press it down. You'll feel it going into the little grooves. Bring the machine back and then it's just plate and then another plate. Run it through. Okay. Lift it off and you can see, well, now there will still be damp, so just be careful, but you get all that lovely kind of shapedness done. This is amazing, I love it. So I've got 1 more flower, the big flower, to run through. It's just one spray, that's what I normally do. And then if you find, like, when you're coming to glue them or whatever and they're still a bit damp, you can just run your heat gun over them, which then warps them a little bit more, which just adds to the effect, I suppose. Absolutely love it. And then I'm going to show you what I do with them after that. Right, so that would be 1 flower for me, okay? So I've got just a little mat and a ball tool. And then all I do is I just put it on and just press down. You don't really have to do a lot more to it than that because it's already shaped pretty well. Okay, and then I have to say I do use a hot glue gun, but I haven't got it out, so I am just going to use art glitter glue, which should dry pretty quick. So you just want a fair bit in there, and then you want to offset the petals, right, so that you're not sticking the same petal on top of the same petal. And then some more glue on here. Again, offset. Just press down. Unfortunately, this glue dries very quick, so isn't that just absolutely stunning? The leaves, I don't do anything with them. Just put a bit of glue on them, and then you can have them wherever you want. Honestly, I've just sat with this for hours. It's absolutely fab. I mean, I've only discovered, I knew Heartfelt Creations, but I've never ever used any of their products. But oh my god, that's beautiful. Now I'll show you what else I do. I get just a little tidy tray here, and just any little old sponge will do. And I've been using this, actually it's not bad, this glue. And I just stick some on my sponge, just like that. And then what I do is I just dab it round the flower, just concentrate on like the ends of the petals. The ends of the leaves, wherever you fancy, I suppose. Right, and then I have got some Cosmic Shimmer crystal chips. These are beautiful. Oh, absolutely love them. And then I just sprinkle it on, tap off the excess. Isn't that just amazing? Absolutely love it. And then for your flower centre, I'm going to have to go off camera and tidy up in a minute before we finish this box off. You can put in whatever you want. On these ones I have got these like huge pearls which don't have a hole in the middle, so they look really nice. Let me quickly see. I might put one of these. This is like a little pink lilac-y kind of heart, which I think would go quite nice there. I just hope this glue works for this. And just stick that in the middle. You can put whatever you want in them. Isn't that gorgeous? So I've got 8 flowers ready. I think before I go off and tidy up, I'll quickly make the last card. So if I can find it, I've got stuff everywhere. I've got 5x5 card bases here. And then I have cut just a slightly smaller piece of the purple. On there. Then I have cut this paper. This is from the Harmony Minty pad, I believe. It's not from the Free Spirit. I think that might be going to be someone knocking at my door in a minute. I'm expecting a parcel. Yeah, it is. Right, I'm gonna, hang on, you might, and then I've got this bit here, which is the purple, and then the Free Spirit paper on the top. That's just gonna go over like that. And then I'm gonna put my die cut words on. Yeah, I'll be back in a tick. Okay, so let's get this rest of this finished off now. I've got two pieces of card which are both 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. I've got a piece which is 3 1/8 by 6 1/4. This one we are going to score it on the short side at 1/2 inch on both sides, okay? So short side, we're going to score 1/2 inch, turn it round just to make sure it's right, and 1/2 inch. Okay, we're going to fold and burnish. And this bit, what this is going to do is it is going to kind of make our little spine to hold our little boxes. Okay, so we want to be gluing what we'll do is one box will go in here, and where's the other one? The other box will go in here. Alright, grab it there, and then it will close up like that, and it's all nicely encased in there. So I'm going to turn it over, and I've got my paper which I cut to 6 inches by 6 inches, and I've got the front and back, and then the strip I cut that to 2 by 6 inches, and I'm just going to quickly glue these on here. Well, actually I'm not, because I wanted to glue some ribbon underneath the front and the back. So I'll show you what I mean. Right, so that's on there. So I've got this beautiful like lilac satin ribbon, and I want to have, I think I'll just cut enough off because I want to be able to like tie it in a bow to keep it closed. Alright, so I'm just going to use some fabric tack, and I'm just going to put, when it comes out, just a little bit. It's really good glue, this, for ribbon and stuff. So just glue that on there, then I can put my right, so inside Where's my boxes gone? Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to glue the boxes on to there, okay? And the lids are quite snuggy, so I don't think the lids would come off. No, so plenty. So I've got our two lovely little boxes and we're going to put our stuff in. So I've got my 5 note cards and envelopes, which I am going to pop in there. To pop my lid on, okay? And then I have got my beautiful flowers. So I've got 8 flowers. Okay. Absolutely beautiful. Who wouldn't want to receive a beautiful gift like this? So, and then we will lift it up. And it's quite heavy now. And it will close and they're all snugly in there. And we can use our ribbon pull it a bit tighter to make sure the lids are on. And that's beautiful. And then for the front I have cut out, and I've got this purple lilac kind of doily, this lovely Dreamcatcher die, which is this one. I love this one. It was in one of my monthly kits that I do. I want to put them on the top and then it's finished. There we go. So we have got a beautiful gift. We've got our lovely little boxes in there and we open them up and we've got a gorgeous box of flowers and a gorgeous box of note cards. So I will put all the info on my blog. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will try and be back with a tutorial on Sunday, but don't forget tomorrow at 1 o'clock I have got my Facebook Craft Along Formarin Flowers. So it's my Facebook page. You can find the link under this video, and if you follow that, which you must follow it to get a notification that I've gone live at 1 PM. So I hope you can join us tomorrow. We did one last week and it was really good fun. So yeah, thanks for watching, take care and bye for now.